Hello, everyone. We just wanted to give you a short update of how things are going. We're praying for you guys and hope that you are doing well in this time of the COVID-19, which is makes everything a little bit strange. We did manage to move into a new place, and we're thankful for your prayers and support for that. We're settling in okay well, but we want to be honest about it was. Not the move itself was very good. We had a COVID-19 move, and there could be 10 people there and 10 people there. We had some people make the food, and so it was really good. But I think mentally and just strength-wise, it took a lot of energy the time we had to move, but we seem to be settling in a little more well now. And I'm really thankful for God's provision for this new place and for the job that we can do. Um, it's a little bit strange with the job that we're doing because the church is shut down. So there's only been two public events, and the one is going on right now downstairs is a funeral, which is also it's good, but also sad because a lot of people are not allowed to come because there's a limitation of the numbers that can be there. So it's kind of a little bit of about a move, and uh, it was a little, it took more time than I guess that we thought it would to yeah, there's just so many things to remember. So yes, um, the girls are back in school and preschool. They were first things to open here in Denmark, so Denmark is now opening after because the numbers have been dropping, and in our region there actually never were that many, but they chose to open up the schools first. And a lot of people have been able to work during the crisis, either at home or construction and different things has never been shut down. So some things were still going on, and I was working my cleaning job also through the whole time. Uh, Continue to pray for Lily. They have split her class in two, but there's only a teacher in one of the classes, so they have to go back and forth. She's happy to be back to see her friends. She's also still frustrated that she thinks there's too much noise. So you can continue to pray for that. Pray for the parents and the kids in those classes as well. That we have one of them coming over today to eat with us, and she's bringing both her parents also. So you can pray for our interaction and us being a light in the school as well. Sadie's happy to be back at preschool and is enjoying that with her friends. For both our kids, they really, because all school was out, a lot of school was outside, a lot of preschool was outside, so both the kids got burned or like
Sunburn.
well, he wasn't
Oh
burned.
yeah, like sun rash, like heat
Sun,
rash on their
heat
face.
rashes, so you pray for that. But then Lily ended up with a different rash, another place, so you can just pray for that I will go away. Other than that, they seem to be settling in well. Sometimes they're still missing our old place, so you can continue praying for them transitioning. Do you want to say something?
Yeah. It's been good though. I mean, we've gotten to meet a few of our new neighbors here, in the new place here. I'm sorry, we've gotten to meet a few of our neighbors here, and so that's been nice that where people have been outside, we got to see them, and yeah, that's been good. I've been having a little bit of a challenging time, just like physically wise. I just haven't been feeling so good, and I had started the week that, or around the time when we were packing and moving, I was starting to get some pressure on my chest and stuff, and so I went to the doctor, and it appears that I have like extra heartbeat. So they sent me, so I needed to get an appointment with a cardiologist. But I won't be able to have that until the 9th of June, they scheduled me. But the past few days, I've just been really tired and it still hasn't been going away. So I called my doctor today. And so hopefully they'll be able to get me in a little bit sooner. So I'll hear about that tomorrow. So if you would just pray just that we'll get some clarity on that and just figure out what's going on. And but at the same time, God has also been teaching me a lot about through that sometimes we don't always have control over the things that are going on with our own bodies, and also in this time, but kind of teaching me once again to trust in Him and to realize that He is in control, even when there's things going on that I'm not in control over. So I'm thankful for that, for those things that He's been teaching me. But at the same time, I would really like this not to be there because it's feeling tired and just not feeling so good. So that's not really so fun. But I'm really thankful for just the move and for all the different people. Christian's parents have helped us a lot with settling in and with setting things up. And so we're really thankful for that. And I've also been just trying to stay in contact with some of the ladies in our church. Now that things are opening up, we had it's good to be able to get to see some of them face to face now. We also have a woman in our church who's struggling with, also has to go to the hospital, and you can pray for her. They're just doing some tests, and so we have some people going through some other things. Two of our people are going to move, and so we have lots of opportunities to also just encourage them, and for them to also really be an encouragement to us too. We're really blessed both ways to have such a great church family, and even though with the distancing, to still try and stay connected with each other in that way. And
You can pray for the other internationals in towns because all our international friends events were basically just canceled when the government forbid any gatherings of more than 10 people. So pray for all those students that are also shut out of the universities because they still haven't opened, how they would do the exams and all that. Also our ability to reach out to those people. So help us just pray for creativity and encouragement with them as well. Yeah. One of the things that was interesting, I didn't understand in the beginning, but sometimes there was a noise and I couldn't figure out where it was from. But then there's one of our neighbors, but I think she's moving now. She would sing 3 hymns every morning at 9, so we could be on our balcony and hear her sing. But so that was an encouragement also for our girls to see somebody do that, and there was some people around that would clap when she's done, and other people said so that was good, just an encouragement in this time. Yeah. If you a way that you can also get in touch with us and we can talk more to you is if you're doing Zoom Bible studies, you can try to invite us and we'll see if we can show up at some of them. And also, if you would let us just talk about who we are, then more people get to know us and our family and what we're doing. So if you're interested in that, just email us back, and we might actually contact you if we think you have one and ask about that. Yeah, at church we decided to do a study on joy, so we've been trying to study how can we have joy and being a new creation, how can we have joy when we're in trouble in these times, and how can we have joy in being the temple of God. And so it's been a good challenge because many times Kelly has asked me, well, how is that joyful? So it's good to be confronted with like our understanding of who God is when things don't exactly go the way we think they should be going. So that's been a good time, and I've had the blessing that one of my other guys have taken over doing the online Bible study questions, so we just participate. So that's been really helpful to get some help with that. Yeah. Anything else that we should say? There's not anything else we should say. Well, thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for all your encouragement. Yeah, this was the easiest way for us to get something to you guys. So we hope you enjoyed the 10 minutes that it took. Continue to pray for us and our family. And we just thank you for supporting us and being interested in what we do. And may the Lord bless all of you guys. And hopefully we'll see you at some point.